I don't want Marty to die. Hey! Oh my God!
It's been a while.
Wow, it's been a while.
The war in Ukraine, my daughter had COVID, you had stuff going on, like things just went off the rails for a bit. And some of those things are still off the rails, but we're back on the couch.
Yeah, the couch just happens to be off the rails.
I don't know if it was
fine.
ever on the rails, but you know.
It's farther away from the rails than the last time we made a video, but here we are. We are happy to be on the couch, regardless of the proximity to the rails.
We are. And it is still my birthday month.
It is still your birthday.
We are still doing the birthday month series where I got to pick out all the movies. You have no idea what we're watching. My birthday, but you get surprises.
It's awkward medicine.
I think you've seen this movie. It's another horror movie, but it's kind of funny. We're going to watch Cabin in the Woods.
We're watching what?
Cabin in the Woods.
Cabin in the Woods.
Have you not seen this movie?
No. It's a good thing that I just had a Cabin in the Woods experience that was really positive, and that we didn't watch this before I left to go jump into the void in a cabin in the woods. Is this going to ruin cabins and or woods?
No, Evil Dead 2013 should have already ruined Cabins in the Woods.
No.
That
was just like, that's not the cabin's fault or the woods' fault. That's that dumb white boy's fault for reading a book that doesn't belong to him.
Well, so this is a horror movie. It's written by Joss Whedon, whatever, fuck that guy. Directed by Drew Goddard.
Why don't we like Joss Whedon anymore? I'm not catching up. I haven't been keeping up.
Google it later.
You'll tell me later about Joss Whedon?
Just Google it later. You're going to be sad.
I'm going to be sad, aren't I?
You're going to be sad.
Like, give me a scale. Am I going to be like a...
It's not great.
Like, am I going to be like an 8 sad, or am I going to be like a 17 sad?
It's not great.
I can see your face. I can see the fact that you don't even know how to scale that. No, I'll Google it later. Okay.
I don't even really want to get into it, but he didn't direct this, so I feel okay.
What does Joss Whedon have anything to do with this film?
He wrote it.
Oh, he wrote it. Okay. Yeah. It's a 2011 film?
Yeah, he wrote it and produced it, but whatever. Fuck that guy. He didn't direct it.
Chris Hemsworth is in this film?
Chris Hemsworth is in this movie pre-Thor. Bradley Whitford is in this movie. I love Bradley Whitford.
Richard Jenkins is in this film? Oh my God, I'm so excited.
I'm excited. Who's excited? Oh my God, I'm so excited.
We're going to have a good time with this movie. Out of the 3 movies we had left, this is the most fun. And I feel like we need some fun right now.
I forgot to ask, is this a spoof of the Blair Witch Project?
Nope.
Is this funny? I'm gonna stop asking questions.
It is natural for her to feel protected.
Tony, you have women's issues.
Please.
You guys better not be messing around in there.
Ooh, does this mean you're not in the betting pool this year? Big money.
Are you even listening to me?
What's not his fault? Fucking his student or breaking up with her by email? Which means we definitely won't have room for...
What if I get bored?
These'll help?
What are these? What are you doing with these?
Okay, I get it. I'll leave the
No.
books.
Who gave you these? Who taught you about these?
I learned them from watching you!
Trust me when I say there's nothing in those cases you won't be glad I brought.
Vacation, not an evacuation.
People in this town drive in a very counterintuitive manner.
You're not bringing that thing in the Rambler.
A giant bomb in your father's van? What are you, stoned? Dana, you fetching minx.
We all have a Marty, right? Like, we all knew
Yes.
a Marty in college.
Oh, yeah,
right?
Absolutely.
We loved and worried about our Martys.
Nest is empty. We're right on time.
What the fuck?
is society crumbling, Marty?
No, society is binding. Society needs to crumble. We're all just too chicken shit to let it.
Okay, systems online.
Acquiring targets.
What is happening in this film?
What the fuck, Edward?
What the fuck, Edward?
This is a pretty good one to watch after like a year of constant horror movies.
Is Chris Hemsworth going to be violently dislocated from his favorite comfort football?
Marty is my favorite. He's basically Shaggy from Scooby-Doo.
Again, like why would you go into this place and start touching things, the dead things?
You come here running, buddy.
Whoa.
My cousin bought a house up there. You go through like a mountain tunnel, there's a lake. Would that be the...
Buckner place. Well, I've been here since the war.
Which war?
You know damn well which war.
You were rude to my friend.
That whore.
What'd you say?
I think we got enough gas.
Well, good luck with your business, sir.
I sometimes wish that movies portrayed country or rural people living in poverty as not complete assholes.
That's fair. I think it's more of a reference to the people in these movies that are always like, don't go that way. Don't go up there. You're doomed.
No, that's he's clearly the doom guy.
Yeah.
We've got it. We've got a bird of prey. It's an allegory. The bird of prey is an allegory. The bird of prey just got demolished by some sort of force field.
What is happening, Friedel?
I'm deeply confused about what movie I'm watching.
One spider, and I'm sleeping in the Rambler. I mean it.
There's way more than one spider in there.
I mean, there's a force field. I'm guessing that because she was the one packing the economy and history books, that she is likely going to be perhaps the final girl. I'm just making a guess. You just turn that picture right around. I don't need to look at that picture.
This is happening.
No. There we go. 'Cause consent. No.
Hold up.
Almost. You were almost a good person.
Check the rest of the rooms. Make sure this is the only one. So you know Marty wants to watch us pounding away.
Not that I put the picture back, but you might feel better if we switched rooms.
Thanks. Being decent.
No one should have to thank him for that.
Being decent is the bare minimum.
Yeah, you don't get cookies. I just want everyone to know you don't get cookies for being decent. What? Still a lack of consent. Did no one bring did no one bring like a
sheet?
But better than a sheet. Like a picture with a sheet on it? No.
Like a match?
Sheet?
Just light it on fire?
No, like what she's doing. Like a tapestry. Like a hippie tapestry.
We are live. Engineering, we got a room change.
Why are they spying on them?
The hair dye
Dumb blonde. Very artistic.
works its way into the blood through the scalp.
The lambs have passed through the gate.
Cleanse the world of their ignorance and sin. Bathe them in the crimson of... Am I on speakerphone? I'm still on speakerphone, aren't I?
Oh my God, Mordecai!
Hey, what is that?
What?
In the lake, right there.
Don't kill the gorgeous man! We're engaging!
He's very charming.
I mean, he is a gorgeous man, but dear Chris.
Not betting?
Not for me. Thanks.
I really like Bradley Whitford. Although I mostly remember him as like the bad guy in a lot of 80s movies.
Do they know about this downstairs?
The director doesn't care about this stuff. As long as everything goes smoothly upstairs, as long as the kids do as they're told.
But then it's fixed. Yeah, we rig the game as much as we need to, but in the end, they don't transgress.
They can't be punished.
Let's get this party started!
Yes. Jules, I dare you to make out with that wolf. No problem.
I'm worried.
Me?
Yeah.
was that?
I dare you.
So I won't play Truth or Dare.
$5 says nobody has a headlamp.
There's a flashlight. Hold it up here.
Well, you call for help. Avoid the dare. Take your top off.
Look at all this.
Maybe it's the people who put in that mirror thing.
Maybe we should go back upstairs. I dare you all to go upstairs.
Oh, Marty.
Guys, I wish I could prove my devotion as Judah and Matthew proved on those travelers. Mama screamed most of the. Judah told me in my dream that Matthew took him to the black room, so I know he is killed. But cutting the flesh makes him have a husband's bulge, and I do not get like that.
I'm drawing a line in the fucking sand here. Do not read the Latin.
Dolor super vivo
No,
Carl.
no,
Dolor.
don't. Well, that escalated quickly.
Yeah.
It's the Buckners, ladies and gentlemen. The Buckners pull the W.
Courtesy of, you know who.
Monsters? Magic?
God, don't even joke. Every other branch is airballed. We need the Japanese crew to get it done.
When does Kurt pull this alpha male bullshit? He's on full academic scholarship, and now he's calling his friend an egghead?
I love Marty.
Oh, baby, come on. We're all alone.
Engaging pheromone mist.
Pheromone mists.
Pheromone mist, you know.
Does it really matter if we see
We're
her?
not the only ones watching, Ken.
Gotta keep the customer satisfied. You understand what's at stake here.
I don't understand what's at stake. Oh my.
This we offer in humility and fear, as it ever was.
As it ever was.
He's got a husband bulge.
Don't pee right there, buddy. There's a zombie coming for you. Yeah. Fran Kranz is amazing. He's great in this.
We gotta get out of here.
No.
We'll go room by room, barricade every window and door.
Calm down.
Yeah, rule 0. Don't split the party.
This isn't right. We should split up.
Really?
I got it. You guys get in your rooms.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Out of the way, out of the way, out of the way.
Fuck. What the fuck?
It's so good.
I don't want Marty to die.
Must be getting excited downstairs. Kurt!
Unlock the door!
I can't! Get down to the basement!
This is where he killed them.
There's gotta be something.
You like pain?
Fuck you!
I totally believe a collective of young Japanese schoolgirls could sing a demon back to being a frog in a bowl full of lotus blossoms.
There's no cave in.
The fucking tunnel's open! Control to demolition.
So this whole movie is just trying to make sure that Cthulhu doesn't come back.
Why hasn't the tunnel blown?
No fucking way!
Are you sure about this?
I've done bigger jumps than this. I'm coming back with cops and choppers.
He's gonna hit the force field like the Hawk. Is that what's about to happen?
Why are you asking me these questions? I'm not going to tell you. You're right.
You gotta stay
That zombie lake color palette.
Damn, that was close.
With the red hair. It's really good.
Think of all the pain and the...
Tequila is my lady.
I think you're very slightly ahead of me.
As soon as you are able, violent terror.
I just think it would have been cooler with a merman. Turn the fucking music off.
It's never a good time to red telephone is ringing. Marty lives!
Marty, wait, we're going in the grave?
Yep, we sure are.
What is this place?
Oh.
You figured everything.
No, not at all. Somebody sent those dead fucks up here to get us.
They're gonna go to the control. Oh my god, they're just all monsters.
Remember all the monsters you saw on that whiteboard?
They made us choose how we die.
That's terrifying.
See the shining twins in there?
I do. Wow.
Gotcha. Bring him down.
Step out of the elevator.
They're trying to kill us.
Step out. Just a girl.
What's happening to you is part of something bigger, something older than
That's not a trauma.
Forgive us, and let us get it over with.
I love that the voice of the director is Sigourney Weaver. That's perfect.
Let's get this party started.
Virgin's Revenge.
Officer Truman to Security Command. Requesting immediate reinforcements. Code Black.
Oh, sure. Revenge unicorn.
There was a unicorn on the whiteboard.
Aw, is it a merman? It's gonna come eat him.
Oh, come on.
Oh. No, please. Kill him.
It's easier with this.
There must be at least 5. The whore, the athlete, the scholar, the fool, leaving the last, the virgin. But the other rituals have all failed.
I don't think Kurt even has a cousin.
How are you?
I'm so sorry I almost shot you.
I'm sorry I let you get attacked by a werewolf and then into the world. Giant evil gods.
That was so enjoyable.
It's super fun, right?
It's super fun.
That's why it's on my birthday list.
It's super fun. And it's, it's fun in ways that, like, I think can be really elusive in horror films. Like, to get the Venn diagram of, like, oh my God, this is scary. And oh my God, this is also hilarious. And, like,
Yeah,
I'm surprised and impressed. And the entire premise is kind of like, I've never seen a premise like that in a horror film. And that was delightful. to be so surprised and to be so like using the horror tropes, sort of a cornucopia of death options that the sacrifices get to choose from in order to appease ancient gods.
You can read it too like a metaphor for making horror movies, right? Like, and the gods are the fans, right? If you don't deliver the goods, if you don't make the kills interesting, if you don't follow the rules but also up the ante, like the fans are coming for you, right? And your movie is not going to be successful, or
coming for you,
right?
It's going to get trashed or something, right? Like I liked that take on it too. I read that somewhere. Especially because, I mean, you see that happen all the time. I mean, how many divisive movies have we talked about lately where it's like some people love it, fans hate it, some fans hate it. It's horror movie audiences, hard to please.
I think in some ways that's part of the toxic nature of fame. The reality of these people is often offered up to the like media gods, right? And we as consumers, we play, I think, a very strange role in that. Like,
right, especially as horror movie fans, we literally are demanding our sacrifices, right? We want our kills, we want our like, well, you know what I mean? Like there's a set of expectations that you get going into a horror movie.
Yes.
And and if they're not fulfilled, then it's like torches and pitchforks, right? It's like,
right. Yes. I mean, like how many people at the end of a rom-com throw up their hands if they're expecting a very particular kind of heteronormative off into the sunset ending? Like, how many people get so pissed off when the two people don't end up together, right?
It's one of the most satisfying film experiences that I can think of, because they pay off everything they set up.
Yes.
There's like, they have that whole whiteboard of monsters and you're like, oh, it'd be so cool to see some of that stuff. And then you see all of it.
All of it, yes.
It's all there.
Yeah, they do it really well. Like even down to the detail of like that dude's life getting ended by the merman, right? Like it was great. Yeah.
Thanks y'all for sticking with us, not only through this video, but for all of you who've been here all along the way. Whatever point you checked in, we've been doing this just about a year.
Just about a year.
And that's kind of amazing. Thank you,
there
all
were
of
a
you,
whole bunch of unprecedented things about that year. Sorry, support.
It has been a crazy year. I was just saying thanks everyone for your support. You know, if you're new to this channel, we're watching a lot of horror movies. Our quest is to watch 113 of them. Hit that subscribe button, give us a like, drop a comment, tell us what you think about this movie, tell us what you think about the movies that it references. Did we miss a reference? Right, I caught a bunch. What's your favorite reference in this movie? Mine is, I think mine is the merman. Although that's not really a reference, but that's my favorite monster.
The blood shooting out through the blowhole.
It was pretty, that was pretty great. Yeah, let us know. Tell us about all your favorite things, and we will see you next week on this couch. Same channel, same Zoom room.
Same two people.
Same two geeks. Take care of yourselves.
Oh, I was like, oh wait, what do you mean? Do I know what to do?
I was setting up your wrap up.
Oh yeah, no, okay. Well, you know what to do. Please take good care of yourselves and each other. And we'll see you next week.